leprosy. What is leprosy? What is the sign, symptom, prevention, diagnosis, and so many things we discuss about leprosy. And with leprosy disease, we discuss about leprosy eradication program. Means when leprosy eradicate from India, and why eradicate from India. So let's start the video. And guys, please before starting the video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and share and like my video. So let's start the video. So guys, firstly I inform you, leprosy is also known as Hansen's disease, and it is a very severe condition, or it is a very long-term infection. So firstly we discuss about its introduction. So the introduction is leprosy is also known as Hansen's disease. I also informed you, and it is and it's denoted by HD, and it is a long-term infection caused by a bacteria, that is a Mycobacterium leprae or Mycobacterium lepromatosis. In other words, we call the causative agent of leprosy is Mycobacterium leprae. And leprosy is mostly affected our skin, mucous membrane, nerve, and causing discoloration and lymph on the skin. And now we discuss about its definition. What is the definition of leprosy? It is a chronic infectious disease of man caused by a Mycobacterium leprae. Guys, I also informed you Mycobacterium leprae is a causative agent, and when we see its microscopy, it is so like this. This is the bacteria of leprosy. And now we discuss about environmental factor. The disease is mostly occur in overcrowded area. I think all is know that what is overcrowded area, but I informed you overcrowded area is a condition where more people are located within given space. Okay, then humidity, and then nutrition. It means poor nutrition is caused leprosy. Now we discuss about agent factor. We already discussed about agent factor, Mycobacterium leprae, and the incubation period is time before symptom appear, before appear of symptom, and the disease is spread in human by droplets of human nasal, and a person is infectious only during the first stage of leprosy. It is an important point. And then we discuss about reservoir of infection. So the main reservoir is human beings. Yes guys, human being is also a reservoir, and then lepromatous cases is less than non-lepromatous cases. And then we know that what is animal reservoir. So 9 banded armadillos and chimpanzees, magpies, monkeys, and sphagnum mouse is the animal reservoir. And now we know that period of communicability. So the time duration which an infectious agent may be transmitted directly or indirectly from an infected person to a susceptible person or animal, and its length varies from one disease to another. And now we discuss about mode of transmission. So it is transmitted by droplet infection, by inhalation, and then by contact, skin to skin contact with infectious cases, and skin contact with sole and fomites. And if I informed you in another words, so transmission by inhalation is a droplet infection. It is the most common transmission. and then by contact, skin to skin contact with infectious cases. Then the other route of transmission is insect vectors such as mosquito and bed bugs and tattooing needles. And the breastfeeding and transplantation infection do not. And if we discuss about another words, mode of transmission is airborne transmission through the inhalation of the bacilli and direct contact with leprosy patient who shed numerous bacilli from damaged skin, nasal secretion, mucous membrane of mouth and hair follicles. And then materno-fetal transmission across the placenta. Then a transmission from milk to leprosy patient to infant. And the leprosy is not highly infectious. It is transmitted by droplets from the nose, mouth during close and frequent contact with untreated cases. So guys, it is the mode of transmission of leprosy or Mycobacterium leprae. And then we discuss about symptom in shortly. Loss of temperature sensation, eye damage, numbness, skin lesion, large ulceration, mucus weakness. And now we discuss about symptom in briefly. There are two way leprosy is presented: tuberculous leprosy symptom and lepromatous leprosy symptom. So firstly, we discuss about tuberculous leprosy symptom. So in tuberculous leprosy symptom is severe pain, muscles weakness, skin stiffness and dryness, loss of finger and toe, and eye problem, blindness, enlarged nose. And lepromatous leprosy symptom is thickened skin on face and nasal stiffness, bloody nose, laryngitis, collapsing of the nose, swelling of the lymph nodes in the groin and armpits, screening of the testes that leads to infertility, and enlargement of male breast. So guys, firstly I informed you tuberculous leprosy symptom is the most common symptom in leprosy. And then we discuss about diagnosis of leprosy. So firstly we question about patient his symptom and current medical condition and medication etc. And doing a test is a skin biopsy. Guys, I informed you in skin biopsy we insert a needle in affected area and cut out a sample of skin. Then diagnosed it. And then lepromin skin test for the tuberculous leprosy. Now we come on prevention. So avoiding physical contact with untreated people. And people who are in immediate contact with the leprosy patient should be tested for leprosy, and annual examination for the leprosy. So this is the prevention of leprosy. And guys, I informed you every year on the 13th January we celebrate the leprosy day. And then now we discuss about National Leprosy Eradication Program. And now we discuss about its introduction. So the introduction is a National Leprosy Eradication Program is a health scheme of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Government of India eradicate leprosy in India. It was launched in 1983 as a continuation of the National Leprosy Control Program of 1955. And guys, I informed you under program 1983, in large number of leprosy cases are being discharged as disease completely cured. Now we discuss about National Leprosy Eradication Program. So it is started in 1955 as a National Leprosy Control Program with the objective of earlier detection of cases and treatment with Dapsone's monotherapy. And then it was made a centrally sponsored program in 1980. With the advent of multi-drug therapy for the leprosy, the cure rate increased. Guys, I informed you multi-drug therapy is the main treatment in leprosy program or leprosy disease. And then it was changed in eradication program in 1983 with the object of eradicating the disease by the end of 2000. The elimination was defined as attaining a prevalence rate. Prevalence rate is denoted by PR of less than 1 case per 1,000 population. And now we discuss about what does elimination as a people health problem means. It means reducing the case load to less than 1 case per 1,000 inhabitant by detecting and curing all cases of leprosy, leading to a reduction in the source of infection and the disease burden in communities, so that leprosy is likely to disappear naturally as it already has from many countries. So now we discuss about objective of leprosy eradication program. So what is the objective? To achieve elimination of leprosy at national level by the end of project. And the second one is to accomplish integration of leprosy services with the general healthcare system in the 27 low endemic status. To provide with the integration of services as rapidly as possible in the 8 high endemic status. And the milestone of National Leprosy Eradication Program is, guys, it is a very important date. In 1955, National Leprosy Control Program was launched. 1983, National Leprosy Eradication Program launched. 1983, introduction of multi-drug therapy in phases. 2005, elimination of leprosy at national level. And 2012, special action plan for 209 high endemic district in 16 districts. UTS. And now I informed you some basic information about the leprosy control program. At central level, Director General of Health Services are responsible for organization, planning, supervisor, monitoring of all leprosy activity. And at district level, the district leprosy officer is responsible for planning, supervision and monitoring of program. And at peripheral level, medical officer in charge leprosy control unit and medical officers in PHC, CSC and SC is the main person is monitoring, survey, education and treatment of leprosy control program. And now some basic information about leprosy eradication program. So the National Leprosy Eradication Commission was set up under chairmanship Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare for guidance and surveillance of National Leprosy Eradication Program. And the number of commissions include Union Ministry of Finance and Planning, Union Ministry of State for Education and Social Welfare, and the 5 chief minister of state in relation that is reminded by PM, eminent leprologist and social worker. Under the program, emphasis is given on early detection through survey, content examination, medical treatment and rehabilitation activities. So guys, this is the basic information about leprosy control program and leprosy eradication program. So guys, if you enjoy my videos, so please subscribe my channel and share and like my videos. And if you want any improvement my videos, so please comment on my comment session. Thank you.